welcome to Class 2022. This is the final presentation of the day as everybody starts disassembling the room and everything is going away. I hope everybody had a good time at the show and that you enjoyed yourself. The people who came to the show, I hope they got what they were looking for and had enjoyment out of the show. So as the final presentation, I'm going to talk a little bit here about the Vampire 500 that's inside this Amiga 500 computer. Now, I got the Vampire 500 accelerator board back in 2016 or so, and I had never put it into any Amiga computer. It sat there, it sat in the box for like 5 years until December of 2021. When I finally decided, I said, okay, just put it inside an Amiga. And for a while I thought it would go into an Amiga 2000. I said, no, I'll put it into an Amiga 500. Here it is in this Amiga 500. But this is not just an ordinary Amiga 500. This is an Amiga 500 V8 board, a version 8.1 board. So this is a PAL board inside here, which is expandable to 2 megs of chip RAM. Inside the board there. It has all the other little improved features of a version 8 board, whereas the older version 5 and version 6 boards of the Amiga 500 were not as improved. So this is the final version of the board that Commodore put out before Commodore went down the drain in 1994. I had gotten the board from the Grapevine Group in New York City, New York. They were a reseller of Commodore hardware, and I guess they just had V8 boards just sitting there, and that's where this board comes from. I have the box, I have the paperwork. It talks about the version 8 board. So a little bit more about this. The Vampire is a V2 Vampire. I forget if it's a V2, a version 2 or version 2 plus Vampire. I forget which one it is. It does come with 128 megs of RAM. I believe on sysinfo, and we could run it here, but maybe not because of limited time. Sysinfo rates that at about over 150 million instructions per second, 150 MIPS. So that's what it's going at. It comes with 128 megs of fast RAM on there. The thing is running Kickstart, what they call Kickstart 3.10. So it's not Kickstart 3.1, it's Kickstart 3.10, and it's like a modification of what OS 3.9 was that the Vampire people have done to make it more compatible with their machines. So I might be fudging a little bit on some of the terminology. Sorry about that. It is running Coffin OS revision 59. Now Coffin OS again is similar to Amiga OS, except it's the Vampire version. So it will run Amiga stuff on Coffin OS revision 59. The latest revision is revision 60. I do not have that in here right now. It is running on the Vampire core. The Vampire core is Gold 2.12, and the latest core is version 2.15. I do not have that installed in this one either. However, the machine is very stable. Let's take a look at this. So basically, the Vampire is a 2-monitor system. I have not found a monitor yet that will do both HDMI and VGA at the same time, because the Vampire has no pass-through to display classic Amiga games. So what we're seeing right here on the left side on this monitor is the HDMI system here. All of this was installed by my friend here in the Bay Area, Duncan McDougall, of the other group of Amigates, and he helped with the installation. he helped with the modification of this Amiga 500 because he cut away the Amiga case so it would have an HDMI port in the back of it. He cut away the Amiga case so it would have a little micro SD slot inside of it. He put in the adapters to fit in the Vampire in such a way that it would not interfere with the other components inside the machine itself. So let's take a look at what we have here on the HDMI screen here on the left. We have here like my files, and we have here documents, downloads, music, pictures, and videos. Let's look at documents, but I don't think there's much in here. Let's take a look. Yes, there is nothing in there, not under documents, so we'll close that. We'll look under downloads, and there's nothing in there either, okay? So we haven't downloaded anything in there. Music, we have music here. We have an MP3 player, we have a mod player, and we have streams, and I'm not streaming anything. Under MP3, we have various files here that the Vampire could play. Under mods, we have various mods that the Vampire could also play there. So let's play some music here from the MP3 side. And let's try, oh, I don't want to hit any, oh no, all of these look like copyright versions to me. And maybe I may not play any of these because YouTube will probably say, no, you can't do that. Because they will hit me for copyright. But here we have John Lennon's Imagine and Mama Cass and Otis Redding and Queen, and yeah, maybe I can't play those. Over here under mods, okay, mods are not necessarily under copyrighted things. Let's try a mod here. Play that here. What's a good one? We'll try the Wanderer. See if that'll play. And we have our mod player playing. And how come I can't hear any sound? Oh, there it is.
So this is using their standard hardware, which is the 4-voice system.
Yes.
And samples, whatever. It's a mod.
Right.
So that's, yeah, pretty good. Same as on a regular unaccelerated.
Okay, we'll try one more. Okay, let me see if I can stop this. Stop. Oh. Oop, I just closed it. Let's try one more.
Well, let's stop it.
Laughing steps. Okay. Let's close that out. Stop. Okay, so it can play mods very well. Let me close that, close that. Let's go under pictures. I don't think I have, oh, we have some pictures here, some high-res pictures that we can see here. There we go.
That's really good. I like that.
So this is 24-bit color there, 1920 by 1080 resolution. So let's take a look at more. Just a few pictures here that the Vampire can display under HDMI. There's a Honda picture, a little bit lower resolution, but still 24-bit color.
Amiga actually has their own race car, or is that just a made up?
No, that's a Honda.
I said race car.
Well, I don't know how they got that on there.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Maybe that has been digitally placed on that Honda, because I don't think Amiga paid to put their name on a race car. And we'll try one more. Try one more. Here, try that. This is a lower res picture, but again, 24-bit color. So it has no problem displaying 24-bit color on HDMI. Okay, we're going to close that in our brief look through here. And we're going to go to videos. Uh-oh, we might have a problem here showing some of these videos. Now these are MPEG-1 videos that the Vampire can play, and it plays it pretty smoothly in MPEG-1. Now MPEG-1 is like 640 by 480 resolution. So we are not going to play, let's see, which one can we play without getting hit by any copyright rules from YouTube? Oh, okay, I know which one we could play. Let's try, if I could find our Amiga video. And I can't seem to find it. Booty Girl, California Girls. No. Those are friends. Oh, Galley. Oh, that's kind of silly. Dance Again. Human. Howling at the Moon. Oh no, I can't find the one I want to find. Well, let's see. Sorry for rocking. Okay, there, I can't find the, oh, here it is, the Amiga song, MPG. Okay, hopefully, here it is. Celebrating 30 years of Amiga.
30 plus 1.
Eric Schwartz animation. Yeah. So there is a little bit of stuttering there because the Vampire is being pushed to the limits.
Oh, it did. Well, playing a video back like this that's modern PC territory, pretty much, right?
Well, this is MPEG-1. I haven't tried MPEG-2. I have not tried MPEG-2 videos on it, which would put more of a strain on the Vampire. So you could see ever so slight stuttering on the video, so it's not fully smooth.
But that's pretty darn good for an upgrade, right?
Yeah, I had a friend up from the other group of Amigoids, and he works for Netflix. So he's criticizing criticizing the heck out of this. He said, "Wow, that's not right. That's not right." And of course, he's expecting HDMI 1920 by 1080p resolution, 4K resolution. Okay, nah, not even the Vampire can do that.
Yeah. We're coming from an earlier place here and reaching up to about 10 or 15 years ago. About really, that's.
Okay, well, the video will go on for a couple more minutes. It's got to stop right there. Okay, there we go. So let's go to something else here.
That was cute. I like that.
Oh yeah, the Eric Schwartz does nice animations. So we're going to go to programs, and under here we have 2D, 3D, audio, benchmarks, demos, emulators, fractals, games. Now these games here run under HDMI. These are more modern games, not the classic games. Network, productivity programming, and SCUM VM. Let's take a look under 2D. Come on. There it is. So we have these paint programs here, ImageFX, Perfect Paint, you know, the good old ones here. 3D. We have Cinema 4, Lightwave. This thing will run Lightwave. But it will not run Lightwave with an FPU. It will run regular Lightwave. Plotter 3D, point of view. I cannot get point of view POV ray to work. Okay. Here are benchmarks. Of course, it'll show you. Let's take a look at benchmarks. Let's go to sysinfo. It'll tell us the speed of the machine. And how come I get that? Oh, here. Sysinfo. Okay, here it goes. And I believe, yeah, sysinfo displays here because it's a classic program. It displays here. And we'll check the speed of the Vampire. And it's calculated the speed right now as we wait. Here it comes. Okay. I've lost my mouse control, it seems. And what happened? I've lost mouse control. Oh no! The system has crashed on me. And
No, the mouse is there.
oh, wait a minute. This is an early test version containing bugs. Oh, maybe I should not have used that sysinfo. Okay, let me see if I can.
mouse is
I got
already
the
there?
mouse back. Okay. It took a long time. So let's expand this. So I am running at, it says here, 140. Ah, my mistake. 140 MIPS. 140.75 MIPS. I am, let's see, I am 254 times the speed of a regular Amiga 600 that's sitting on the table back there. I am 7 times faster than an Amiga 4000, and of course the memory is 128 megs of faster. And slow RAM, which is the kickstart. There's the chip RAM, which is 2 megs of chip RAM, because the Amiga 500 version 8 already has 2 megs of chip. Okay, let's exit this. Let's get to something better. Quick. Okay, and it should switch me back to HDMI. If it's proper, yeah, I'm back to HDMI. Okay, let's get out of it. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Let's go to the system. Okay, oops. Here are the system files for the Amiga here with tools and utilities. Common utilities that we have here for the Amiga. Common tools for the Amiga. This is the video player Riva, which is new. Let's go back to games. Under programs, here is games. So we're not going to run a demo. Well, fractals, maybe we could run a fractal. Let's run a fractal because it should go pretty fast. So we'll try this Chaos Pro, and we'll see how fast it runs. Go. What? Config not available. Wait. Okay. Go. Oh. Well, maybe I won't run Chaos Pro. And it's not running the fractal chip. Okay, get out of it. Oh no, cancel. Get out of it. Get out of it. Okay, maybe we won't do fractals. Let's go. Well, maybe let's try just regular fractal. Do it. And draw. There it goes. Ooh. That's as big as the window I could get it. Draw. Okay. So on a regular Amiga, that would take a long time to draw. On this Vampire, it draws it much faster. Okay, let's get out of that. And let's go to games. We'll end up with games here. Oops, I went too far. I went too far. Okay, so we have here games that run under HDMI. Also, we have the classic games here under WHD load. So first of all, let's look at a game that'll run under HDMI. So we'll go to, and I can't find it all of a sudden. Where is it? It was supposed to be under Doom or Ami Doom. If you guys, oh, there it is, Z Doom. Okay, so these are Doom clones. Let's try Doom 2. And I think Mario earlier was playing with Doom on his Amiga. So right there it is. Here's Doom, running on HD5. New game. Start it. I want the easiest level because I die too fast. Okay. And again, you're scrolling around the screen. Hey, who's this guy? Oh, shoot. I don't know if those are friendlies or friends. I don't know, dude.
They were shooting you.
They were?
Yes,
so they
sir.
must have been bad.
I do believe you ought to blast them.
What's it here?
Spacebar.
Nothing?
That's a wall.
You have to, now you have to press the spacebar
Oh,
when
I'm
you get
supposed
there.
to press the space bar. See? I don't know, dude. So I'm picking up all these little things. Are they for
They're either ammo
thirsty?
or
Oh, no!
fish.
Is that ammo or whatever I'm picking up on the floor?
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
Okay, space. Oh. Oh, no, it's not opening. Oh.
I think it's jump, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I'm going back the same way. No, what's in here? Okay, well, that's Doom. Next. That was quick.
Yep.
Quick.
Robert is Doom.
A quick game of Doom. Let's quit the game. Okay, yes, I want, don't go now. Press Y to quit. Yes, we're out of here. Okay, so that was Doom under HDMI. Now let's go to a classic game here. And of course, because it's classic, it'll default back to the RGB screen here. So here's WHD load. Let's go to the list here. Let's put in, where is it? Afterburner. Afterburner NTSC. See if that'll work. Okay, and the game should start in a minute. I don't want to put any of those little cheats. So the game will start up on the, here it is, here's Sega. And there's Afterburner. Start. Oh, where am I? Oh, here it is. Oh no! Just like Top Gun. Oh no, I crashed! I did. Just like you are. It's like you are there. Wow. Oh no, I got shot down already? Wow, just like Top Gun Maverick. So we're going to get out of it. And so we pop off the classic screen and hopefully, yep, we go back to the HDMI screen over here. So that's how I have the vampire set up on this Amiga. Just a quick look. Over here we have our menu down here also. And hopefully I'll upgrade this a little bit more. The Vampire 500 has been replaced by the Firebird now. And the Firebird gives you a little bit more speed than the Vampire. It comes with 512 megs of fast RAM. Also, the Firebird gives your classic A500, A1000, A2000. It gives you A1200 capabilities. So now you can do AGA on your Amiga 500 or Amiga 1000 or your Amiga 2000, because now you can have the full 2 megs of chip RAM, which is amazing. So you don't have to look for a special Super Agnes or chip or anything like that to get up to 2 megs of chip RAM, because the 2 megs of chip RAM is already there in the Firebird, the Firebird from the Apollo accelerators. They are thinking of trying to expand that 2 megs of chip RAM to even be more chip RAM, but that has not happened. A quick look through the Amiga 500 Vampire 500. Thanks guys for listening to me. See you at class again next year, I hope. Bye-bye for now.
The Commodore Los Angeles Super Show.